Throughout the year until mid-August, community organizations all around Minot and its surrounding areas were given the chance to apply for a grant through the Inspiritus Community Health Foundation. Today, the foundation recognized and awarded roughly 20 different groups for their upcoming and ongoing initiatives. Kiona Rivera spoke with some of the recipients to see what this funding can do for the community.
8 years ago, the Twice Blessed program was formed under the umbrella of what is now the Inspiritus Community Health Foundation. The program will match eligible contributions to 98 agencies. For Jessica Ackerman, who is also starting up a nonprofit, Local Motives, this means if her group raises $3,500, the program will match that and award them double that amount.
Additional ice skates for Citizens Alley, pusher bars for people to learn how to ice skate and feel more comfortable, and additional outdoor recreation equipment for year-round activities.
Organizers say programs involved range from parenting support to transportation services to nutrition programs to dental care for children and much more. Founding President Shelley Wepler says the program encourages agencies to network with the community.
The people out in the communities, in these organizations that are operating their agencies every day, they are truly heroes in so many ways.
One group of area heroes, the Minot Fire Department, will be starting a program in February that will refer residents to certain services if they need it during emergency response.
We know that they can't see every single incident that we go on, so we're going to be their eyes and their ears to help that resident get in contact with the correct people.
Other beneficiaries include Kenmare Wheels and Meals, the Minot Commission on Aging, and the Parkinson's Symposium. The Twice Blessed grants will award close to $500,000. In Minot, I'm Kiona Rivera reporting for your news leader.
Now, the foundation is an independent public charity that's awarded close to $14 million since its founding in 1998. For those interested in making a donation or assisting, we'll have information for both Inspiritus and the Twice Blessed campaign in this story on our website.